Obamacare navigators that receive millions of dollars of federal taxpayer money telling applicants to lie about their health status.
Lie because your premiums will be higher.
Okay.
Obamacare navigators advising applicants that they always lie.
Don't tell him.
You told me about that.
Yeah, but don't tell him.
I always allow mine.
Okay.
Obamacare navigators counseling applicants how to defraud the federal government.
Making money on a cash basis.
Okay.
Don't get yourself in trouble by declaring it now.
Exactly.
Yeah, it didn't happen.
Yeah. Okay.
But definitely with that other, just act as if that
Didn't happen. Okay.
Never report.
Okay.
Days after President Obama thanked navigators in Dallas for signing people up on the new government-run healthcare exchange.
If people can't get through the website, people can apply in person if they've got committed folks who are out there helping people to sign up.
Lie because your premiums will be higher.
Okay.
Project Veritas heads to Texas to expose Obamacare navigator fraud.
I want to turn Texas into a battleground state.
Turn Texas blue.
There are a few navigators here in town.
I haven't been able to get anybody locked up.
Cranberry juice.
Riding on the
Mind if I put something on, Barkeep?
I've got my hat on.
And we are Enroll America. We are a 501c3 nonprofit, nonpartisan organization.
What Enroll America does is it goes, we're running a campaign called Get Covered America.
We are right now in 11 states. Obviously, with Texas being the biggest because we have the most uninsured in the country. There are a few navigators here in town that has received grants from the National Health and Human Services. Change Matters, Gateway to Care, if anybody's familiar with them, the National Urban League, Planned Parenthood. I know there's a lot. Legacy Health Clinic. A lot of the community health clinics got grants just to do things like this. The National Urban League.
Enroll America, a 501c3, told us all about the recipients of Navigator grants in federally facilitated and state partnership marketplaces. So we decided to investigate some of the navigators in Dallas, Texas.
If I came here, that you guys can print it out for me and I can mail it in because the website is down.
Okay. So you need
I think it's like 2 or 3.
copy
Yes,
of
ma'am.
the thing.
And if you could walk me through some of the things, because I had some questions on it.
I'm hoping. I have not finished my training yet.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Enroll America ensured us these navigators were vetted, and there were checks in place to prevent fraud from happening.
If you hear the word navigators, they're just established organizations that got a grant. They went through all the background checks and everything.
Hi, I'm Adrian.
Hi.
It's going through IRS and then one of the credit agencies, so there really shouldn't be fraud happening.
But our cameras caught the navigators encouraging us to lie about our income and deceive the IRS to receive more Obamacare subsidies.
I'm a college student, but I work for the university. I do stuff there, and then I do stuff on the side.
Okay.
So
you got combined W-2s?
No, because the other stuff I do is like barber, or I'll go and clean houses and things like that, just to get extra money on the side. But I never filed that type of stuff on my on my taxes.
How are you supposed to file a percentage of it?
A percent.
Yeah, when you're making money on a cash basis.
Okay.
Don't get yourself in trouble by declaring it now.
Exactly.
Yeah, it didn't happen.
Yeah. Okay. But because I'm like,
what you can document.
Exactly. So it's like $15,000. Basically, what I make with my job. That's what I normally file. Okay. So. Yeah. That's how I want to make sure, because my mom does my tax. Okay, cool.
Yeah, because that's what you have records showing.
So okay.
Yeah, because if you show more than that, you open yourself up to an audit.
For them going back.
Because the IRS will be has access to
To
this
this,
information.
okay.
Because that's how they determine what your
eligibility
for grants.
Okay. Ooh, I'm glad I came to y'all.
If it's not too much of an issue, fill it out. You can bring it back. We can look over it, and
Okay.
then I can say, yeah, go ahead and submit it if you have the time to do that part of it, so you can feel comfortable with it. But definitely with that other, just act as if that
Didn't happen. Okay.
Never report
that. Okay.
I mean, if you've reported some of it as being self-employed, then you would only add in what you reported.
Okay.
Since you have not been reporting,
Don't start now. Okay.
Don't get yourself in trouble by declaring it now.
Exactly.
Yeah, it didn't happen.
Yeah.
Never report.
Enroll America claims they are a nonpartisan 501c3.
Okay. This is a 501c3, so it's purely a nonprofit. It's nonpartisan, non-political.
But even their volunteers believe they were a branch of the DNC.
Brian Pendleton speak today. He is with Enroll America, which is the official group for the DNC.
Enroll America appears to be sharing data and working directly with a political action committee called Battleground Texas. Both groups were active in guiding people towards signing people up on the new government-run healthcare exchanges. Remember, providing data, mailing lists, or other valuable resources from a 501c3 to a political action committee is prohibited unless certain conditions are met.
We're in this together, man. Get Covered America is the actual campaign, but Enroll America is a 501c3 not-for-profit, non-partisan organization. Even though Battleground Texas, we network with them, we work with them. Local issue.
Thank you.
Action and Leisure, I would love you to fill that out and put your name on that. How we can cross-pollinate working with Battleground Texas, the same data that won the election. I can say that this is the same brainchild with Enroll America.
Just what exactly does Battleground Texas have planned?
And we do have some outside money coming in. There's a group called Battleground Texas that has been funded by national money.
My name is Adrienne Bell.
Adrienne Bell, okay.
I am with Battleground Texas. And we're a Democratic organization.
I am.
Battleground Texas is a political action committee.
If you've never heard of Battleground Texas, we are new to the state. And we were started by President Obama's National Field Director.
And their purpose, in simple terms, is to turn Texas blue.
Okay. So we're a grassroots organization dedicated to turning Texas blue.
Yeah.
Turning Texas into a battleground state.
If we can change that, we can change the course of elections. We can rule pretty drastically.
Now, Battleground Texas has a long-term strategy. They're not just going to play until 2014, they go home.
This thing is a long-term process. I mean, this is years coming.
Signing people up for health care and changing the politics of the state of Texas seem to go hand in hand. Much more on Battleground Texas later. Project Veritas was just getting started exposing Obamacare fraud. This Obamacare volunteer explains that your insurance costs go up 50% or more.
So there are some things that they can still raise your premiums for. And so two of them I want to talk about for a second. One of them is smoker status. So, and that's a pretty hefty fee that you're going to have to pay if you're a smoker. The insurance company's allowed to charge you 50% more on your premium than the general cost of that premium. Wow. So if they are charging a premium out there of $142 a month, and you come in and you're a smoker, they can charge you $70 more on that premium. So if you are a smoker, now's the time to quit before you go onto the website and answer all the questions and fill out the application. So I'm a smoker myself, so I feel this pinch as well. Not only the taxes I pay for my cigarettes, but also my health insurance is now more expensive. Yep.
But that didn't stop the federally funded Obamacare navigators from counseling us the importance of defrauding the government by lying about your smoker status to lower your premiums.
One more question. Mm-hmm. They have, I don't know where it says something about if you smoke or something like that. But I really don't smoke. I may
lie because your premiums will be higher.
Okay.
But don't tell him that. Yeah. Don't tell him.
You told me about that.
Yeah.
One navigator even told us that she lies all the time.
But don't tell him.
I always the loud man.
Okay.
And while Enroll America reminds us that your private health care data is safe,
They cannot sell or do anything with your. They have agreed that, I mean, and they will be charged the fullest extent of the law if they are found to do anything with your information. I mean, they're gonna do some time, and there's gonna be some heavy fines done to ensure that all the security that all the information that you give them is secure. We're working in Austin, San Antonio, Houston, Dallas, Fort Worth area. We're out in El Paso, and we're in the Valley.
Well, you'll just have to stay tuned for the next video.
There's a new sheriff in town.